Well, we hope you'll join us tonight on KOIN 6 in Portland CW for our PSU Showcase. It's an hour dedicated to Portland State University and the people and programs making PSU such an important piece of Portland.
Here to tell us more about PSU ahead of tonight's broadcast is Sarah Schwartz. She's the president and CEO of the Portland State University Foundation. And we also have Max Herrera, a PSU student ambassador. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Well, first of all, tell us about the PSU Showcase. You got a chance to work on that somewhat before we broadcast it tonight. So what can viewers expect?
Oh, it's going to be a great show. We're really excited to partner with KOIN. And in our broadcast tonight, you'll hear amazing stories about our students, our faculty, our alumni, as well as seeing a feature performance of our PSU award-winning chamber choir.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Well, Max, I'm sure you're used to sharing some of those stories with prospective students and families as one of the first friendly faces they see on campus. So tell us a little bit about your role as a student ambassador and what you want folks at home to know about PSU.
Yeah, well, I'm a student ambassador, and I'd love folks at home to know that if they're thinking about college, to come and give us a visit. If they have any students in their life, then they should just come and see all that we have to offer.
What makes Portland State University unique? I mean, it's location number one. It's an urban campus, but in terms of its offering academics and what you offer to students, what makes PSU unique?
Well, as you mentioned, it's right about where we're located. We have 44 acres in the heart of downtown Portland, so we are an anchor institution within the city. And one thing that you might not know is that we're Oregon's #1 social mobility university. So we're here to welcome anyone who wants to come and use higher education as a way to transform their lives.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit, Sarah, about the Portland State University Foundation and the role that you're able to play for students in facilitating that higher education.
Absolutely. Well, the PSU Foundation only serves PSU, so we're here to provide resources for students, to support scholarships, to support faculty and capital projects across campus. But we also have an amazing alumni program. You know, we have about 80% of our students who graduate from PSU stay right here in the Portland metro area, and we love the fact that alumni are so interwoven within the community of PSU.
Yeah, Max, as a student there, we know that PSU is one of the most diverse campuses in the state, if not the most diverse campus. So what impact does that have for you being a student there, and how does that make your experience better?
It makes it so much better. It's definitely been one of the highlights of my experiences at PSU, coming from a kind of multi-cultural background and everything like that. I was able to make so many cool friends and just have that sense of community that I've been kind of missing and, was able to kind of foster at PSU.
Yeah, and that exhibits itself in the academic offerings too. We've been talking a lot about that,
Yes, you've had some amazing features on PSU, and we have a whole variety, whether it's the STEM sciences, all of the different programming that we have in the humanities, as well as, of course, the College of the Arts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty remarkable, Sarah, to hear you say that 80% of alumni stay in the Portland area, become a really valuable part of the fabric of this community. So I'm curious, Max, for you as a student looking at that future, what does that mean for career opportunities for you here? Do you want to stay in Portland? What are some of your goals?
Definitely. I'm from the Portland metro area myself, and I'm a political science major, so I really want to have more representation of me in kind of like that political landscape and just make good changes in my community.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great. I was a political science major too. As a matter of fact, we have that in common. Yeah. Sarah Schwartz, president and CEO of Portland State University Foundation, and Max Herrera, PSU student ambassador. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Join us tonight at 7 as we show how important PSU is to the Rose City. It'll be hosted by our very own Adam Bjarnson, a proud PSU graduate from 1995. So catch that special program tonight on KOIN 6 and Portland CW.